pleasure to have another Court of Honor for an Eagle Scout. We'll have the flags team by Troop 101, led by Logan Liker.
Color Guard, attention. Audience, please rise. Scout salute. Those that are not in uniform, please place your right hand over your heart. Color Guard, forward march. Color Guard, halt. Please cross the colors. Color Guard, post the flag of the United States of America. Please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Color Guard, post the flag of Troop 101. Please join us in reciting the Scout Law and Oath. A Scout is trustworthy, loyal, helpful, friendly, courteous, kind, obedient, cheerful, thrifty, brave, clean, and reverent. On my honor, I will do my best to do my duty to God and my country, to help other people, to keep myself physically strong, mentally awake, and morally straight. 2. Color Guard, honor your colors. Color Guard, return to ranks. Audience, please be seated.
Thank you, flag team, Logan, Zeke. I do appreciate that. It is, even though it's a little smoky out there, it is a wonderful day for scouting. It's a beautiful day for scouting. Every day is out there. We could be scouts. I am Keith Iles, the Scoutmaster, Troop 101, for those who do not know. I'll take a moment to welcome everybody in attendance. I know it's busy. I know we've heard all the time about the situations and staying away and home and so forth, but this is really pretty special, a once-in-a-lifetime type of an event for the family here. We do have some special guests in here. It was mentioned from Derek that we want to make sure that Chris Dinkle, thank you for being here. You're quite the influence on this young man. We'll make sure to mention you. So this is another frontiersman, out of the frontiersmen, 4 out of them so far. We've got a couple more that could. But this patrol was a pretty interesting patrol, wasn't they, Tom?
Very interesting.
We have stories, but not on the stage, later. All right? So as a Scoutmaster, the happiest time is when I have bright-eyed, eager 11-year-old scouts want to join the troop. It's a great pleasure when those same scouts become Eagle Scouts. By the power vested in me by the National Council of Boy Scouts of America, I declare this Court of Honor open to be duly convened for the sole purpose of presenting the Eagle Scout to Derek Eichman. Troop 101, Derek and his family welcomes everybody. This stage is open. We'll have a candle lighting ceremony. We have 2 scouts coming up for that. Come forward, Darren and Luke Montgomery. Actually, I forgot a page. You're in the dark. I have an invocation here for Derek Mayfield. I apologize.
No problem.
That is, it's apologize. Thank you.
No problem. Would you pray with me? Father, thank you for today, and thank you for this opportunity to come together and honor Derek and his accomplishments. We pray that you would meet us here and that you would bless today as we look at all of the things that Derek has accomplished in this journey and for all of the hard work that he has put into this. And Father, we pray that you would continue to guide his steps and continue to help him to fulfill the vision and the mission that you have for his life. In Jesus' name, amen.
Thank you, Derek. Darren, Luke, you want to light your match, your gold candle?
Honored guests and ladies and gentlemen, we are all members of the world's largest brotherhood of youth and adults. We believe earnest in the Scout motto, be prepared, and in the ideals of service as given in the Scout slogan, do a good turn daily. We meet regularly to practice the skills of scouting and to have fun. From time to time, we go hiking and camping so we may learn more of the great outdoors and at the same time develop qualities of health and self-reliance. In scouting, as in the game of football or any other sport or activity, we all must have rules. The rules of scouting are found in the 12 points of the Scout Law. As these 12 candles representing the 12 points of the Scout Law are lit, listen to the meaning of each. A scout is trustworthy. A scout tells the truth. He is honest, and he keeps his promises. People can depend on him. A scout is loyal. A scout is true to his family, friends, scout leaders, school, and nation. A scout is helpful. A scout cares about other people. He willingly volunteers to help others without expecting payment or reward. A scout is friendly. A scout is a friend to all. He's a brother to other scouts. He offers his friendship to people of all races and nations and respects them even if their beliefs and customs are different from his own. A scout is courteous. A scout is polite to everyone regardless of age or position. He knows that using good manners makes it easier for people to get along. A scout is kind. A scout knows there is strength in being gentle. He treats others as he wants to be treated, without good reason. He does not harm or kill any living thing. A scout is obedient. A scout follows the rules of his family, school, and troop. He obeys the laws of the community and country. If he thinks these rules and laws are unfair, he tries to have them changed in an orderly manner rather than disobeying them. A scout is cheerful. A scout looks for the bright side of life. He cheerfully does tasks that come his way. He tries to make others happy. A scout is thrifty. A scout works to pay his own way and help others. He saves for the future. He protects and conserves natural resources. He carefully uses time and property. A scout is brave. A scout can face danger although he is afraid. He has the courage to stand for what he thinks is right, even if others laugh at him and threaten him. A scout is clean. A scout keeps his body and mind fit and clean. He chooses the company of those who live by high standards. He keeps his home and community clean. A scout is reverent. A scout is reverent toward God. He is faithful in his religious duties and respects the beliefs of others. Another important part of the scouting obligation is to explained in the Scout Oath. Here we promise to do our best to live up the Scout Law. We recognize also we have an obligation to God, to our country, to others, and ourselves. A scout takes the oath when we join the troop, and we repeat it every time we meet, so it will always be fresh in our mind.
A fond mother watches her boy where he's going to stand, apart from his comrades today. They place on his camp battered tunic a badge, an eagle, the emblem of right, as Kurt Hensey. We are here tonight to honor Derek, the young man, as becomes an Eagle Scout. As we do so, it's important to reflect what it means to be an Eagle Scout. The 1938 Handbook of the Scoutmasters puts it this way. The badges which are accompanied as advancements and which the scout wears on his uniform are not to show he has passed certain tests, There should be no past tense implied. On the contrary, each badge cries out, I can, right now and here. So what can an eagle do? I am the eagle. I am prepared to stand for virtue, of freedom, strength, and pride. I am the eagle. I am prepared to serve my God, my country, and other people. I am the eagle. I am prepared to stand for honesty, truth, and integrity. I am the eagle. I am prepared to lead others to accomplish set tasks, do the best of my ability. I am the eagle. I am prepared to defend what makes America great for all people. I am the eagle. I am prepared to cross all lines of race, creed, and nationality. I am the eagle. I am prepared to be self-reliant and resourceful. I am the eagle. I am prepared. The pathway of the eagle can be described as a steep trail leading up to 3 peaks, the highest that of being Eagle Scout. Officially, the trail starts with Scout and tenderfoot ranks, continues to second and first class ranks. Then the mountain climb begins. The leadership, responsibilities, service projects, the practice of scouting skills. The first peak that is reached a Star Scouts, first as a Life Scout, and then finally the Eagle. So let's look at what some of the things he's done in preparing for an Eagle Scout. In terms of badges, he has earned the Scout badge, and there's ranks of tenderfoot, second class, first class, Star Life, and finally Eagle. Among the way, he has earned 12 required merit badges and 9 elective merit badges. He has over that. He served in troop leadership positions, took a total of over 18 months, and spent over 13 hours of service projects, not including the many hours he spent on his Eagle project. In all, he has completed approximately 325 different requirements. So what has these requirements taught him? Who is the Eagle Scout? First and foremost, he is an outdoorsman. He knows how to camp and swim, use wood tools, build a fire, use a camp stove, find his way with map and compass. He spent over 20 days and nights camping out in a tent he pitched on a site he selected. Many of those times he planned his own menu and cooked his own food. The Eagle Scout is comfortable with nature. He can identify local animals and plants, including the poisonous ones. He understands the causes of water, land, and air pollution. Developed a project to solve an environmental problem. He embroiders the Scout motto, be prepared. He's known how to treat fractures, head injuries, hypothermia, convulsions, frostbite, burns, abdominal pain, muscle cramps, even knocked out teeth. He knows what to do in case of fire, explosion, emergency, motor vehicle accidents, mountain accidents, food poisoning, gas leaks, earthquake. The Eagle Scout is a good citizen. He has been to town hall meetings. He knows how the local government is organized. He knows who the U.S. citizens representatives are. He has written letters to them about national issues that concern to him. He's read the Declaration of Independence and the U.S. Constitution. He knows how to manage his money and understands the risks and benefits of putting his money in savings bonds, mutual funds, common stock, and real estate. He has set financial goals and worked toward those goals. The Eagle Scout has set and worked toward these goals. He has competed against himself in tests of aerobic endurance, flexibility, muscular strength. He knows what it means to be mentally and socially fit. He's a good family member. He knows what things are important to the members of his family, and has talked to his family about finances, drug abuse, and the growing up. All these things he did in order to earn merit badges required for Eagle Scout. Beyond these requirements, he's earned elective merit badges, which introduced him to such subjects as climbing or rappelling, canoeing, fishing, management, forestry, rifle shooting, soil, wilderness survival. So as an Eagle Scout, well, to quote that old handbook for Scoutmasters again, he's a young man who is qualified to help others as well as take care of himself. His badge is not a decoration, but rather of a symbol of knowledge and ability. Tom? My question to Derek, to you singly today, do you remember when you were the new scout and the thought of becoming an Eagle Scout seemed a long ways, even impossible to achieve? Look back. Now, at this experience, you have encountered in your striving to reach this high achievement. These experiences should not be forgotten. You should profit by making sure the first ones do not occur again. Experience is a valuable teacher if you heed its lessons. All the while you were on the trail, we watched you study and we saw you learn by doing. First, you were only a scout.
I am the Scout. My badge represents the International Brotherhood Scouting, which I have joined.
Do you remember when you first took your first step on the trail to become an eagle? That bright-eyed boy I talked about earlier. Was that the first step you began to grow physically, mentally, and morally? You started living the Scout oath and law. Soon you attained tenderfoot.
I am the tenderfoot. My 3 points stand for the 3 points of the Scout oath: duty to God and to country, duty to other people, and duty to yourself. You will find me on the mariner's compass, forever pointing the way to the North Star and the safe journey in life. On my face are 2 stars representing truth and knowledge. The shield is an emblem of a nation molded together in justice, and an eagle guards the freedom of my land.
Once inspired by the spirit of scouting, you will not stay a tenderfoot long. Putting simple achievements behind you, you quickly climb to the rank of second-class scout.
I am the second class. The ends of my scroll are turned up in the willing smile of a scout. On my face is the motto, "Be prepared," and suspended from me is the knot, tied to remind you of the slogan of the Boy Scouts of America, "Do a good turn daily."
Some, like you, were stopping to catch their breath before continuing along the trail. You began to study more. You worked harder. And you, almost before you knew it, you topped the first summit of the Trail to Eagle when you received your first-class badge.
I am the first class. I was a tenderfoot and laid my course by the stars of truth and knowledge, and girded myself with the righteousness of justice and freedom. I added a smile that I might be a friend to all, and bound myself together with the knot of duty to others.
There you found a tempting green meadow by a crystal clear stream, bathed in the sun. Here you were tempted to remain. Yes, you could have remained to live in the first-class glory, but your ambition stirred you on. We remember your advancement to Star Scout.
I am the star. Now that I can stand alone, I have the right to improve on my own. To me goes the honor of choosing my field. Before me lies a horizon of endless opportunities.
The trail from first class to Star was not as difficult as it seemed. It spurred you on, and again you climbed further. The trail was steeper and less worn. Fewer scouts seemed to be heading in your direction. You looked down and saw the crowds below you. You looked up and you saw a few above you. And with the same determination which started your climb, you continued along the trail. Gaining the next summit was not easy. Much leadership, service, hard work was done. Soon you earned the badge of Life Scout.
I am the life. I have shown the whole world that scouting is in my heart. I have mastered the knowledge of subjects that will benefit my country and my fellow man. I am ready to reach for my wings to fly.
While the Life Scout is much coveted position and deserves much credit, the Eagle Trail does not stop there. It still leads on to the summit. The pathway narrows and steepens considerably as it winds along the narrow ledge. It becomes tougher and more trying. Many things have to be done in order to conquer these last miles. Additional merit badges were earned. Your leadership and service to others were tested through your Eagle Service Project. Only those with the greatest amount of persons and courage are able to gain this thrill of victory. You are on your way to Eagle.
I am the eagle. Since the beginning of time, man has used my brothers and me as a symbol of royalty, power, victory, and valor. My strength and courage has inspired men throughout the ages.
Yes, we have watched your character and become more manually. We have watched your leadership and expanded into a valuable asset. We have watched your mind develop, your wisdom increase. We have watched all these things in you, and now that you are on the threshold of your goal, we welcome you, for you have done your climbing in true scout-like manner. Derek, I would like for you to come forward, stand forward, face the audience, up on the stage.
Up on stage, where we can all see you.
Okay, you'll face the four eagles and the audience the same as you can. This candidate for Eagle Scout has passed all the requirements for rank of Eagle. A total of 33 merit badges have been earned. He has completed a service project and has served the troop as a leader. He has sat before the Eagle Board of Review, and his records have been reviewed and approved by the National Council of the Boy Scouts of America. He stands before us now, ready to receive the highest rank in scouting. I see no reason why this Eagle Award should not be presented to this applicant. If anybody knows of any reason why the scout should not be awarded the rank of a scout, let him speak now.
Gentlemen of the court, I represent all scouts who have received the Eagle Award on behalf of the Coronado Area Council. We do not believe we do not object to the awarding of this badge, but we do believe that this applicant should understand that the Eagle Award is a responsibility as well as an honor. We respectfully ask that this applicant be informed of the responsibility of an Eagle Scout before the badge is awarded.
I concur. Please state the responsibility of an Eagle Scout for this applicant.
The foremost responsibility of an Eagle Scout is to live with honor. To an Eagle Scout, honor is the foundation of all character. He knows that a scout is trustworthy is the very first point of the scout law for a good reason. An Eagle Scout lives honorably, not only because honor is important to him, but also because of the vital significance of the example he sets for other scouts. Living honorably reflects credit on his home, his church, his troop, and his community. May the white of the Eagle badge remind you always to live with honor.
Jeff, light the candle, white candles.
The separate obligation of an Eagle Scout is loyalty. A Scout is true to his family, Scout leaders, friends, school, and nation. His loyalty to his troop and brother Scouts makes him pitch in and carry his share of the load. All of these help to build the loyalty that means devotion to community, to country, to one's own ideals, and to God. Let the blue of the Eagle badge always inspire your loyalty.
The third obligation of an Eagle Scout is to be courageous. Courage has always been a quality by which men measure themselves and others. To a scout, bravery means not only the courage to face physical danger, but also the determination to stand up for the right. Trusting in God with faith in his fellow man. He looks forward to each day, seeking his share of the world's work to do. The red of the Eagle badge reminds you to always have courage.
The fourth obligation of the Eagle Scout is to be cheerful. To remind the Eagle Scout to always wear a smile, the red, white, and blue ribbon is attached to the scroll of the Second Class Scout Award, which has its ends turned up in a smile.
The final responsibility of an Eagle Scout is service. The Eagle Scout extends a helping hand to those who still toil on Scouting's trail, just as others helped him in the climb to the Eagle. The performance of the daily good turn takes on a new meaning when it enters a more adult life, continuing service to others. The Eagle Scout stands a protector of the weak and helpless. He aids and comforts the unfortunate and oppressed. He holds the right of others while defending his own. He will always be prepared and put forth his best.
You deserve much credit for having achieved Scouting's highest award. But wear your award with humility, ever mindful the Eagle Scout is looked up to as an example. May the Scout Oath and the Scout Law be your guide for tomorrow and onward.
Derek, are you willing and eager to accept the responsibilities as well as the honor of the badge of the Eagle Scout? Because of your reply, the Eagle Scouts of the Coronado Area Council welcomes you as a new member of the highest order among Scouts.
Thank you, Eagles. Derek, you may take your seat. Derek has selected to have an individual stand up and talk to him, give him a little talk, a little speech. We don't know generally what these things are. Generally, they're motivational. Sometimes they're humorous. We'll find out. He had selected a teacher that is part of the electric car club at Hayes High, in which I know Derek has become very interested in, joined in right away as far as he could. So we have Chris Dinkle sneaking up on the other side of the stage there. Come forward and share what you have for Derek.
Good afternoon. It's certainly a pleasure and an honor to be here to speak on Derek's behalf. What a great young bunch of people. I'm lucky to know or have taught or be around many of these people. And, you know, to say you're a mentor is quite a large responsibility. I'm glad that I've had an impact on your life in a positive manner. And with all the things that the challenges we have in our world today, great leadership is an incredibly large responsibility, and the Eagle or the Boy Scouts of America is one of those programs that I find great value in teaching the leadership through community, through the different activities that you have gone through over the years. We hope that is something you take very seriously over the years, because leadership is something we are in dire need of in our world today. And to see you fine young men, it's incredible to stand up here with you folks. So to the Eichman family and Derek, thank you. I appreciate the honor. A little bit about Derek. Wow, where do we start? He's been a very integral part of our HHITA program, was voted president, vice president, one step down. Our elected officers with HITA, the Hayes High Electric Car Program, work closely together to provide leadership and provide the knowledge of 4 years to compete in the Kansas Elector Rally, in which they have done very, very well over the years. It's quite a great program, and his leadership has been integral to our success. He's been a part of work nights every Tuesday night for 4 years. He's commonly there. He's very responsible in saying and leading young people. What can I say about the young man? He exemplifies outstanding leadership and the kind of qualities that we look forward to have in our program. What can I say? What an outstanding young man, and very deserving of the recognition he receives here today. So congratulations, Derek. Thank you.
This is the trail that the Scouts should know. This is where knightly qualities thrive and grow. The trail of honor and truth and worth, and all the strength that spring from the good brown earth. The trail of the Scouts in their blazing, seeking blaze, through all the toughest tangle to the deepest maze. Till out of the Boy Scout, the Scout comes straight to manhood splendored and high estate. I need Derek again to come forward, face the audience. I thank the Cornell Council for allowing me to give the Eagle Charge tonight. It is a privilege, it really is. By virtue of the authority vested in this court by the National Council of Boy Scouts of America, upon recommendation of responsible persons and through thorough investigation of this applicant, I have the honor to give the Eagle Scout Charge on this occasion, the elevation highest rank in scouting. The Boy Scouts of all nations constitute one of the most meaningful and significant movements in this world's history, and you've been found worthy of its highest rank in its membership. All who know you rejoice in your achievement. Your position, as you will know, is one of honor and responsibility. You are a marked man. As an Eagle Scout, you will assume a solemn obligation to do your duty to God, this country, to your fellow scouts and others. This is a great undertaking. You will live up to these obligations and bring honor to yourself and your brother scouts. You cannot fail. You cannot bring down the standard of others. Your responsibility goes beyond your fellow scouts, to God and your country. America has many things to give to you and those who follow you, but these good things depend most part on the character and leadership abilities of her citizens. You come to her and that all she needs most. You're here to make her future greater. I charge you to take your citizenship with a solemn dedication. Be a leader, but lead only toward the best. Lift up every task you do, every office you hold to the highest level of service. By doing so, all may live better. Many times over the last few years, you've joined fellow scouts in repeating the scout oath. Now you stand alone, and you will repeat a new oath, Eagle Scout promise. Though the words you say are similar to those you've said so many times before, tonight they will mean more to you than you ever have. When you pledge yourself on your sacred honor, you will be sealing your oath with the words which close the Declaration of Independence. I want all my Eagle Scouts in the audience of here, I want you to stand up at this time, and you will rededicate yourselves by repeating the Eagle Scout promise with our new eagle. I would like to have the Scout sign. Repeat after me. I reaffirm my allegiance to the three promises of the Scout Oath. I thoughtfully recognize and take it upon myself the obligations and responsibilities of an Eagle Scout. On my honor, I will do my best to make my training an example, to make my rank and my influence count strongly for better scouting, better citizenship in my troop, in my community, in my contact with other people. To this I pledge my sacred honor. 2. Thank you, Eagles. You may be seated. Derek, you will now escort your parents forward for your presentations. That's just Scoutmaster. We're here to present the actual awards in here. And Troop Committee Tom DeReese will be assisting us. But for the most part, Mom and Dad has been with the Scouts all along. And we're not forgetting them yet tonight. So we need assistance from Mom. I'm going to ask for her to take off the Troop 101 neckerchief and slide, and we'll replace that with the blue neckerchief and slide of an Eagle Scout. Next, it goes on to the Eagle Medallion. She will pin this on the Scout's left shirt pocket flap. Next comes the Eagle patch. Next, we have a mother's pin that the scout will pin on the mothers. Lapel ribbon. So on our Boy Scouts in the troop, we present mothers with a ribbon. As their boys advance through the rank, they get pins, miniature pins of their rank advancement. And moms wear that pride. We have several mothers with multiple of those. We have a father's lapel pin. Put that on your father's shirt collar. We have a certificate and a membership card of the Eagle Scouts in there. We'll get. We have special presentations always in the Troop 101, and it's been tradition, history, even before I showed up, and that's just how long it's been that they've done this. Really, really long time. I beat you to it. We have an empty reward box here. There's nothing in it, and it better stay that way. I award this to the dad. He has the responsibility to watch his Eagle Scout. If at any one time that Derek does something that's unscout-like, he will go ahead and put that box in front of the dinner plate in the evening. Derek, without question, will know what it means. He'll go and get the award, and he'll surrender it to the time that he earns it back to the satisfaction of his father. So along with that goes the responsibility. And I trust that you'll be there. You'll be all there. And I trust they'll never come out of the drawer. I have a good coin. I'm going to step away from the microphone now. This is something that each and every one of my Scouts in Troop 101 gets. My gift to them. And on this, it is a 12 points of the Scout law. Wouldn't it be great if everybody in this world followed those 12 points? Think what would happen. But there's instructions on the back side of it. In the morning, he wakes up, he'll put this coin in his left pocket. And during the course of the day, a Scout always do a good turn. At the time of his first, that's several that day, I'm sure, he does a good turn. He'll move it secretly from the left pocket to the right pocket. This is a daily reminder that he's an Eagle Scout, he's a Boy Scout, he's a Scout at Troop 101, he's my Eagle Scout at 101. Here's your coin there. Thank you. All right, so we're going to just show that I do have also a bumper sticker for the family vehicle that says they're proud of an Eagle Scout. All right, so right now, I'd like to introduce the newest Eagle Scout at Troop 101, Derek Eichman. You may escort your parents back to their seats and come back up. So I've got a couple of awards in here, and generally this was done at a regular Troop 101 Court of Honor, but we're just doing it tonight. And I do have a couple of special awards. Many people think once you're an Eagle Scout, you're done. There is no more advancement, but that is incorrect. After you're an Eagle Scout, and he actually had his board review in March, he continues to earn merit badges and shows leadership and within his troop, within scouting. He keeps himself in a citizenship, good mold. And after a Boy Scout earns 5 merit badges, he gets what's called an eagle palm. This is a little ribbon that actually goes onto the ribbon on there. So Tom, why don't you take that off and pin that onto the ribbon in there? Gold, right? Bronze? So the accumulation of 5 additional merit badges past the 21, he has earned the eagle palm. For every 5 merit badges, he gets another merit badge, another palm. There's bronze, gold, and silver. And there's the multiples of the 5s, so he gets into these. So he has earned 33 merit badges, so that's actually 12 above the required. So he gets also tonight to have the gold palm pinned onto his eagle ribbon. Derek, give me a scout sign. I'm going to ask you questions in here. On your honor, are you going to continue in scouting? Yes. Are you going to live up to the scout oath and the scout honor? Are you going to continue to be a good citizenship and a leadership and a role model for others? Yes, I am. For that, I congratulate you. Thank you, too. So those are the eagle palms. We do have down in front of there also something from merit badge, and that is our court of honor. We have a star, service star there. You can put on your shirt. So that's right in front of you there. I guess we have presentations of the video right now, before or after your remarks? After? All right. Are you ready? Come stand beside me, please. We have heard a lot today about what it means to be an Eagle Scout. Our honoree now has a chance to tell us a little bit about what the Eagle Scout badge and scouting has meant to him. And he has some presentations on top of that. Derek, the stage is yours.
Over my 10 years of scouting, I have learned it takes a whole troop to teach and lead a scout, everyone from scout leaders to friends and family. So I would like to thank everyone that has helped me along my scouting career. But I'm here to talk about one man who has been there through my whole scouting career. He was at my first camp and helped me get my whittling chip. He was the one who led us on many service projects, something I really enjoyed and started to do here in my church youth group. He was at Wild West Fest every day at 7 a.m. to lead us as we cleaned up the grounds. 7 a.m. at every day, that's a dedicated volunteer. He had taught us to cook and clean at camp. He was the one that was spraying down tables and watching everything with bleach. He was also the one who never let us use Greek seasoning because of the time me and Darren were cooking chili and dumped an entire container of it in our supper. When my patrol got mad at each other and started fighting, he was the one that taught us to say, "Hey, look at the mountain," and give everyone time to calm down. Most importantly, he pushed me to do public speaking, something I was not good at and still do not really like to do. But today I know why he pushed me. When I didn't believe I could do something, he was there reminding me and encouraging me that I could. He was the one who kept pushing me to get my Eagle Scout. It would not matter where I was or what I was doing. He was always asking me, "Did you start on your project yet? Do you need help doing any of your paperwork?" I have learned a lot from Tom Dreesen Scouting, and I'd like to recognize Tom as my mentor. Tom, would you please come forward and accept this mentor pin? I would like to thank everyone for taking time out of your busy schedules to be here for my Eagle ceremony. I'm so honored to have finally reached this goal. Being part of Troop 101 has been a great learning experience for working hard and giving your all to service projects. I have also learned how to lead and take control of projects while still working as a team and adapting to changes. I have also learned how to read a map and use a compass, and Boy Scouts has taught me firearm safety. I've also been able to go on many great campouts, summer campouts and weekend campouts. My favorite trip was when we went to Philmont last year in New Mexico. We hiked over 70 miles in 10 days, carrying all of our food and camping gear on our backs. I have met many great people and made friendships that will last a lifetime in Troop 101. I believe the things I have learned in scouting will open a lot of doors in my future. And I credit Tom and Steve with making my years in Troop 101 the best that they could be. I'd like to have the three of you come join me on stage. Yes, all three of you.
Come on, old man.
As a thank you, I have a keyring for each of you to remind you of the years that I have been in scouting and to continue to invest your time in Boy Scouts.
Thank you.
I would like to take a few minutes to talk about my Eagle Project. I have thought a lot about my Eagle Project since I became a Boy Scout. I've always wanted to do my project at my church, to give back to the place and people that gave me so much. Over the years, we have talked about projects in the children's area or on the playground, and landscaping around the church. But last fall, I became aware of a need for collecting donations and organization in the resource room, and I knew this was the project for me. For those of you who don't know, the church maintains a resource room to collect and store clothing and other personal items for foster families and adults with developmental disabilities here in Northwest Kansas, as well as provide items to missions in third world countries. Growing up in church, I remember picking items for shoe boxes at Christmas time, which were sent to kids in third world countries. Alicia had said she needed a solid collection box on wheels that could be placed in the lobby with signage to encourage people to donate as a way to let people know what the current needs are. It also needed to easily be moved through the building and in and out of the resource room. As she was showing me the resource room, she also mentioned the need for shelving to help organize the donated items as we talked more about the project. She offered some old stages in storage that with a little work could be taken apart and recycled for shelving. These pictures show the resource room before my project. Those are a little bit more zoomed in than we anticipated. If you're interested in how it looked before the project, I can show you my Eagle workbook. All the photos of before, during, and after the project are in my workbook. And the shelving I built to organize in the resource room doubled the storage space along the wall, which now can handle 28 large totes. This is the donations cart I designed. Some of the challenges were the cart needed to move easily through doorways and up ramps in the building, and yet hold a large amount of items and be sturdy. I'd like to thank Damien for the time he spent designing and cutting the lettering. I'd also like to thank my troop, friends, and my dad for helping build and paint my project. Additionally, the church board for funding my project and Heartland Building Center for discounting the materials for the cart. I believe the project will have a positive impact both here and around the world for many years to come. In a few minutes, we will leave the worship center and you can see the cart in the church lobby. If you follow the signs up the ramp to the resource room, you can see where the donated items are stored, and then follow the signs down the hallway to the orange room for a reception. After we take some pictures, we will join you in the Orange Room. Thank you again for coming out and being a part of my Eagle ceremony.
Hi, Derek. This is Debbie.
And Kyle Ermoyan from the mountains of North Georgia.
And we just want to congratulate you. This is an amazingly prestigious award. So proud of you, buddy.
We've always been proud of you, Derek, and actually we miss getting those caramel popcorns from you that we would buy every year.
I know.
Anyway, we love you. Congratulations.
Yes, this is a big deal. It's
well
a
done.
Big deal.
Hey, Derek. Pastor Brant here. Just wanted to let you know I'm so proud of you. I so wish I could be with you today, but my whole family is quarantined out on the farm. So I'm so proud of you. It's been so neat to watch you over the years to grow into the young man that you've become. I can't wait to see what God has in store for you. Thank you so much for this huge project that you did for your church. And I can't wait to see that box out in the front of our church as people come back, and to be able to see people utilize that so we can reach out to foster kids in our community. Man, you're awesome. Congratulations. Have a great day and enjoy this.
Hey, Derek. This is Jordan, and I'm actually in Texas right now. I'm unable to be in Uganda because of COVID and everything, and I know a lot of people have been affected by it, but I am just so happy to be able to celebrate with you virtually on this day. And getting your Eagle Scout is such an amazing honor and a testament to your hard work and who you are as a person and the things that you are able to accomplish. And I know that this award is going to be one of many awards and accomplishments you're going to have in your life. And Derek, I have been able to work with you and be by you through many different avenues over the last few years, and man, you are such a hard worker, and you are so determined, and you are a big dreamer, and you think about the big things that are to come, and you're always wanting to grow and to learn more and to advance in technology and just so many awesome things about you. And I just can't wait to see what you do with your mind and in your hard work and the talents that the Lord has given you, and what you do with your walk with God in the next few years, and just how you grow as you become more and more of a man and you're leaving your adolescent age. I am just so excited for you, man, and I just can't rave about you enough. So thank you for letting me be a part of your journey, and really excited for what's to come. Congratulations, man. You earned it.
Hey, Derek, this is Trey Giles coming to you from Aruba, actually, man, where my wife and I are in our trailer on the church campus. Man, I heard that you made Eagle Scout, and I just wanted to say I am so proud of you. Man, they couldn't have chose a better young man. You're a leader, you're a servant, and you're just someone that even I really love to learn from. It was an honor getting to be your youth pastor for a couple of years. And I look forward to just seeing what you do in your life. I believe that you are just a blessing walking around, man. And I'm so thankful that I got to know you and that I get to know you. And just congratulations. You're a hard worker, and it all pays off. And, man, I just love you. And I'm proud of you, and I cannot say that enough. And there's no wasted words on it. You're special. You're really special. Good job, man. Good job.
Thanks for everybody being here. Thanks, Chris Dinkle, for being in here and the talking in there. It is special, isn't it, to see these people grow. You see that all the time. It's just something that really, that's why we keep doing this, right? So we do have a reception that way, somewhere. Follow them. They'll take you there to where we do have in there. So be it there. Be safe, social distance, but offer some congratulations to Derek and his family. Will be some pictures taking, hopefully. We'll be there. All right. Derek?
I'm over here.
You moved on me.
I did.
I didn't forgive you this
I came
time,
up
and
the
you
other
moved
side.
on me.
I did.
Maybe you should have stood over there the first time.
Maybe I should have. That's my apologies. I just want to speak on behalf of the church and the board for just a second. Derek talked about his project and how it goes along with our church vision. And in 2018, our church launched a vision to really focus on 3 areas of need, one of those being the foster and adoption area locally, and then also orphans in Haiti, and then in Uganda, like you saw with Jordan there, and then our individuals with intellectual and developmental disabilities, and reaching out to those 3 specific groups. And so as we launched that vision, we started a room in the church that we call the resource room that he referenced, and there's a lot of items that have come in there for clothing and donations to help those 3 areas of need. And we never had a good system on how to organize those donations. People would come to a service on a weekend and they'd be like, I have stuff for the resource room, where should I put it? And sometimes it was, how about over there? How about over here? Or up by the door? And so when Derek was interested in doing this is going to be a huge benefit to our church in the process of how to do it, and is really going to streamline how we can use that room effectively, and then building the shelves. But the thing that strikes me so much in looking at your project, Derek, and from talking with Alicia as well, is it's not just a donation cart. That thing is built to last. And there's so much thought that went into it to make sure that it wasn't going to be too wide to go through the door, to have a handle on it to make it easy to get up the ramps and get into the different parts of the building, and not just some chintzy handle. That handle can take some beating, and so that handle's going to be around for a while. That cart's going to be around for a while. Those shelves are going to be around for a while. So, Derek, on behalf of the church, on behalf of the church board, thank you for your hard work in that, and for not just doing the project, but for doing it with excellence, and supporting your church in that, and supporting your troop in that. I'm proud of you, and we are so appreciative for what you've done for your church. Would you guys pray with me as we close? Father, thank you for today. Thank you for the opportunity to honor Derek and his accomplishments. And Father, I just pray that today is just another launching point for Derek and your plan for him. Father, that he would continue to seek after you, continue to seek your will and your plan for his life. And Father, we know that he is a hard worker. We know that he is dedicated. We know that he is an individual who is going to do things well and do things with excellence. And so, Father, we're excited to see what you do through him. And would you help those of us here today to be a support system to him, to be an encouragement to him, and to be right there alongside him as he walks this out. In Jesus' name, amen.
Black team, Ward, Logan.
Color guard, attention. Audience, please rise. Color guard, forward march. Color guard, halt. Scout, salute. Please put your right hand over your heart if you are not in uniform. Color guard, retrieve the colors. Color guard, return to ranks. Color guard, halt. 2. Audience, thank you for joining us. Color guard, dismissed.